play. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. In the air out towards right center. Merrill flashes the leather on the run and catch. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Matt McClain in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Friedel leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now a chance for Tyler Stevenson. Line drive, caught. Reds leave 1, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's Manny Machado. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And gone. He made him pay for that one. It's 1-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Jake Cronenworth in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
And down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
2-2. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the 2nd. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Here's Jason Hayward. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
That's a ball.
Foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. That one felt good. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with a home run.
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
On the ground, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
Ornelas on. Third with 2 out. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses way outside. Runner at third, 2 away. That one misses, and that's ball 3. Got it. They limit the damage here. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. We head to the bottom of the 2nd. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Foul ball there. Out to center. Merrill. He makes the grab. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Spencer Steer now at the plate.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, a former teammate.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider.
No ball,
it's 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Two down, bases empty. And the batter now, Jeimer Candelario. That one fouled off. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Merrill going back and gone. He circles the bases and they're on the board. It's 2-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
In now for the Reds, Gavin Lux. And a foul ball. Darvish kicks, delivers. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hayward makes the play, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Cincinnati, on to the third inning. Luis Arraez stands in. Green back to work. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
No, ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Arraez stands at second with no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going, gone. So he goes yard to left. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. And that's downstairs.
That's a ball.
And that's ball one.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Ball.
Just off the inside edge. Green, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a big swing and a miss. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
De La Cruz right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
Up next to the Padres, the third baseman, Manny.
Here comes Manny Machado. He's already homered here in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before. Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And here is Xander Bogaerts. Struck out swinging his first time. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. This one popped up right side. Steer settles under this one, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now 4-1. Back after this on the show. And we're back, bottom of the inning, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Austin Hayes. That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, center fielder, TJ.
Now here's the Reds' leadoff man, TJ Friedl. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Inside, just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that misses.
That's the ball.
Now 2-0. Swing and a foul out of play. The flip to the pitcher covering. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Off the plate inside, 1-0.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Darvish delivers, and there's a foul ball.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they close the gap. It's 4-2.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, the big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That misses, and it's 1-0.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a swing and a miss there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Two down, nobody on. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 4-3.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And now here is Tyler Stevenson. Cronenworth squeezes it, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Start of the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Jason Hayward. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Hayward, a former Gold Glove winner, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fraley should have it. He's there. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. Tirso Ornelas digs in now. And that skips in the dirt.
Nope, that's in.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
That one misses. 3-0.
3-0.
That finds the mark on the inside corner.
3-1.
That's ball 4. Tried
Take
another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Diaz, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And ball 1. In for a strike. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. So digging in, Luis Arias.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Goes to second. Save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Ornelas at second with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 5-3. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 5-3 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jake Fraley. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Ball. 2-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Just missed. The Padres leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-1. And that's fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Bogarts tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Candelario at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Two outs. And they'll do it again. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-4. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to left his first time. And that one wrapped foul. That one ripped right center field. That's back. And that one is off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He was all over that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So runner at second, 2 down. Austin Hayes will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down.
That's a ball.
Movement in the bullpen. Sean Reynolds, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Matsui also throwing. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. He's got it, and the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 5-4 ball game. This is Reds baseball on the show, Ohio. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Padres, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Fires over to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Machado, the next to hit, takes outside.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And now 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 in this one. Right through there for a strike. Tap foul at the plate. This to third. Candelario. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Reds 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedl. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Hard hit left side. Bogarts with the throw to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. He's already homered in this game.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McClain. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Merrill makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. 5 innings complete. It's the Padres 5 and the Reds 4. All set for the top of the 6th. So digging in now for San Diego, Xander Bogaerts. Green back to work. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. To third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell on live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
Here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
Down and away for ball one. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Up and in, 2-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So here's the Padres DH, Tirso Ornelas. And that one is downstairs. Ball one. In the air, left field, down the line. It falls in, and that's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one gone.
The first move felt like a...
And now Terry Francona makes new pitcher for the Reds, Tony Santillan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Diaz swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
Bogarts at second. Ornelas at first. One gone. Ground ball right side, could be two. And he takes it himself for the out. And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. One runs in, now a second crosses the plate, and they're up by 3. A 2-run double.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Tatis in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Got him looking. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they'll pick up a couple runs here. Both coming on. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Oh, that's low. That's a ball.
Hot shot to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's safe.
There comes the skipper out of the... Yuki Matsui takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
On the ground, 2 ball. On to Bogarts. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there, worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
And here is Spencer Steer. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Ripped, but it curls foul. On the ground to third. Machado slings to first, and that ends the inning. Go down quietly, and they're on the wrong end of a 7-4 score. Merrill, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
1-0.
Santillan, in his 3rd season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. There's the strike. He swings and fouls one off. Headed towards the corner. Fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And he starts the 7th with a leadoff double.
The third baseman, number 2, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. In there at the knees. And it's 0-1. Just missed.
Ball.
No outs. Runner on second. Out to short. De La Cruz tosses across to first. Machado is out. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Merrill over at second, 1 down.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Clips the corner, and the count 1-2.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either. Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That
Outside,
misses
that's
off
the
the
ball.
outside edge. That's towards center. Friedel makes the catch, and that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 7th inning stretch time. Here's the third baseman, Jamer Candelario. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Outside low, and the count is 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
Out to short, Bogarts. The throw to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Now it's the DH, Gavin Lux.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. And foul ball. The Reds trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. And a strike in there.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And now 2 gone.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Makes the catch, inning over. We're at the top of the 8th. And the batter now, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward.